Here I am in Cedar Glades Park, which is I guess my home for the foreseeable future. There's a 15-night maximum stay, I understand. I'm coming to you, well, I wanted to come to you from Fireside. I got up about 7 o'clock this morning and I started a fire, a big roaring fire, and I intended to have it go all day long. And it's noon 30. I had to move over to the next campsite that's empty to do this because the wind has started to pick up and the smoke keeps getting in my face. So yeah, there's my fire over there. I separated the logs. Gotten kind of tired of the logs, of the fire now. So I separated the logs out and I'm waiting for them to kind of burn themselves out. This is the first day that I have taken for myself in, Lord, I don't know how long. It's not the same thing as taking a day where you just lay in bed all day and watch Netflix and cry. That's not a vacation. So I showed up here about 4 or 5 yesterday. And I wanted to put a fire up last night, but it was super windy, super windy. And I thought it wouldn't be very safe, not by myself, to have a fire, so I waited. And then this morning I got up and it was cloudy and chilly and seemed like the perfect time. And I came over to the big campsite here that has a great big fire ring, and there was all this big giant logs. Seems somebody has kicked down a couple of the saplings, and I don't know if they even had a hatchet because they just had these giant logs out there. So I started burning them, and now they're down to manageable size. Actually, they might burn themselves out. So it was nice. I sold my car about a week ago, so I've been staying here for a while. Not right away because I had to finish some stuff with the repairs and finish up the solar. You can see the back of the toy right there. Had my fire. Had to turn around, switch arms. So I just got my previous video uploaded today. Pretty proud of that. Only took me 2 weeks this time. I had said in the last video that I was going to do a video showing some of my favorite places in Hot Springs, and it didn't work out so well because I had sold, well, first it was raining, and then by the time it quit raining I had sold the car, and so I couldn't get up to where I had this intention of taking my, driving up to the top of the parking garage and taking a video from there and showing you the vista over downtown Hot Springs, and I didn't do it. So I just took a couple of short videos here, one here in Cedar Glades and at my school, and there was one of a little park in downtown. I must have misplaced that one because I can't find it. I'll find it. And I thought I would put some voiceover on it and tell you what they are, but I didn't really see how to do that, so I've got them uploaded. I'm sure you've watched them by now, and maybe by the time you watch this one I'll have added some script to tell you to describe that, so you might want to watch those twice. I don't know. Anyway, so this is where I'm at right now, Cedar Glades, and it's a beautiful park. It's about 430 some odd acres. There are mountain biking trails, and there are there's an RC flying field here. The local RC club, radio controlled airplanes, has their deal here. Maybe I'll walk over there and show you that later. And there's this, you can see this building behind me. It's like I'm not sure what the heck it is, but it's in front of a big track that's like for, I don't know, BMX bikes or something. They also have a disc golf course here. It's one of the few that we have here in Arkansas. And a lot of people really into that. What's really cool about this place to me, and I hesitate to tell you this, is that you can camp here for free. There's no real amenities for camping. It's not an RV park or a campground. But there is this one big fire ring, and there's a few handmade fire rings that people have made around the edges. And yeah, people park here, and sometimes just for a night. I've seen people set up their camper and all their stuff and stay here for a few nights, and it's free. There's a gate, and it says on the website that they lock the gate at 8 p.m. So you have to be inside. I haven't found that to be true. I haven't seen the gate closed yet. But whatever. So right now I'm walking down a little bit of a mountain biking trail. There's hiking. I saw on the way up here, I could see like a pond, sort of. Well, not really a pond, but more like a wide spot in a creek. And it wasn't far from here, so off in that direction there should be some kind of a creek. One of these days, if I feel like I can handle it, I might go look for that. So I'm walking through the woods, showing you where I'm staying, and that's probably all for now. I'm going to make a little more of this video later. So, Cedar Glades Park, Hot Springs, Arkansas. Hey guys, this is this awesome stream that I found out here. It's not very far from where I'm camped, and it's in a little area called Gold Bayou, and it does look like a bayou, doesn't it? It's probably maybe a mile from Cedar Glades Park, and there's a playground and a nice level parking lot. And then while I was taking pictures of the forest here, because it's so lush and green today after the rain, I thought I could hear water, so I walked down the trail just a very short ways and found this awesome stream. And you can see there's been some flood damage here this year. This deck here looks like it was brought here from somewhere else. So probably not that far, because there's a walkway, so it probably just got displaced a little bit. I'm sure somebody will fix that. But isn't it beautiful today? The color is so bright and green. I hope you can hear me over the water roaring. I just wanted to show you that. I had told you I was going to show you the other side of the park where the RC Flying Club is. And I haven't made it over there yet, but I just went downtown today and happened to come upon this park that I didn't even know about. I've been driving past it on my way to school from Cedar Glades to National Park College, and I thought I need to stop by there one of these days, and so finally today I did. And what beautiful pictures I've got here of this lush green forest. I may throw a couple in to the video and show them. This is along Cedar Glades Road in Hot Springs, Arkansas. You see, it wasn't even a very long walk, which is good for me because hiking and me don't get along anymore. But this is a trailhead. There's a hiking trail that goes further up. And you see here at the trailhead there's a little playground for the kids. and even a restroom. And then over here, the parking lot. And there you can see my toy, Sunshine. I'm a little winded just from walking around over there. I wanted to climb up on that deck thing and take a few pictures going downstream, but I just couldn't get up there. Sucks to get old. That's why you should get out there, live your life while you're young, and you can enjoy it. That's enough for this video. I've just driven up from the right where I've been camping, up past the bathrooms and the pavilion that I told you about, and then the amphitheater, and this is the entrance to the part of the park that is for the RC field. And so I thought I'd stop and show you that sign real quick, and then I'm going to keep driving so you can see. Look at that vista, it's beautiful. They even have bleachers out here, so I guess they have like kind of big events of some sort, for, I shouldn't say some sort, radio controlled airplane events. And I don't know what this building is, but I guess they have this building here, their little pavilion. Maybe it's for their events. It's really nice. Wouldn't this be a great place to fly kites? It's really hard to find a place to fly kites anymore. This looks like a great place. Provided nobody's out here flying planes, I guess. And then you have this, can you see that little thing? Looks like a pagoda. That is pretty interesting. It's a long walk for me. I'm not feeling too hot right now. I feel like I've got some bronchitis or something going on, and I'm having a difficult time keeping my breath. But yeah, that is like a wooden walkway that goes all the way back over by the amphitheater or the playground. I forget which now. And I'm not going to make that walk because it kind of winds around, but it's really nice, and it's like, it's a walk that I could do normally because of, you know, with my bad knees and whatnot. It's just a really long walk. monument. Climbing wall open for group reservations of 10 or more. Area above red gate is a walk-in area only. Please, great place to fly a kite. Well, there you go. That's funny. I thought that was a monument. The climbing wall. Yep, this is a gorgeous park. I think I'm going to really enjoy spending a lot of time there this summer. Oh, my last video that you saw, I was talking about going to Henderson in the fall. And it turns out I will not be going to Henderson. It's not this fall. And I was really upset because I was starting to be under the impression that I was not going to be able to get time at all. And I was really upset about that. Really bummed. I've been very stressed out. So what I decided to do for now, while I'm working on that problem, that you can see that. Bunch of grasses. Anyway, yeah, so what I decided to do is focus on finishing this AA degree here at National Park College. So I enrolled in a couple of summer classes. They've got the new summer Pell to pay for that. That's awesome. And I also went ahead and enrolled in fall classes. That is him. He said, oh good, she's out of there. Can't get to the big fire ring today. I used up all the good firewood anyway. Here. Just a nice spot. Now I'm going to go back and start wiggling back and forth while I'm trying to get myself level. Oh, I just went uphill. Yep. This is where I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning with this view. A little muddy from the rain yesterday. It'll be alright. Okay, so I was just reviewing the videos that I made earlier, driving around the park, and realized you can't really hear. I'm just yakking away and you can't hear me. I don't know how much of that you were able to get. But I discovered what I thought was a monument. Turns out to be a climbing wall. And that was interesting. And I mean, you could see, I guess, the one thing that I was talking about, excuse me, one thing that I was talking about that I don't believe that you could have heard me say, I couldn't hear it. Well, I was talking about how I've been saying I was going to go to Henderson in the fall. I really thought I was going to go to Henderson in the fall. I was planning on it, I was banking on it, and I was, you know, arranging where I was going to stay and getting it all together. And I went to my enrollment appointment, and that's when everything fell apart. So it looks like I'm not going to go to Henderson in the fall, and maybe not probably ever go to Henderson, which really sucks because this is actually the second time that I've tried to go to Henderson and been blocked. So maybe, you know, Henderson isn't for me. And so I'm not sure if I'm going to go to any four-year college to finish my BA, which I've been really stressed out about that. I've been really stressed out, and I don't know if you can tell by my demeanor in these videos, this video versus some ones I've done in the past, where even when stuff was really bad, I can tell looking at the videos that I just seem really tired, and I feel really tired. And I seem to be having a hard time having full lung capacity too, which is weird. I guess I probably need to go to the doctor. I may have caught some bronchitis or something because I've been cold a lot the last few weeks trying to get acclimated to the camper. Who knows? Could just be stress has caused my immune system to dip. Or it could actually be something. But I do know that I've been really, really stressed out. And in fact, just real stressed. I've taken off. I'm not going back to work until after finals. I talked to my boss about it and told her how stressed out I was. And I took this weekend. I sat here and yesterday all day, well, most of the day with the fire. I mean, it took a couple hours to burn out even after I made my video, so, you know, always safety first. And so that was really nice. It kind of grounded me. I wished it wouldn't have been so cold, because I wanted to, speaking of grounding, I wanted to take my shoes off and put my feet in the dirt. I did for a minute, and that helped. We'll talk about that later. You've never heard of grounding. Maybe you've heard of grounding. I don't know. I don't know how much of it, of the spiritual stuff of it, that I believe, but I do believe that there's electricity in the earth and electricity in your body, and grounding makes sense. Anyway, yeah, so this is the end of this video. I had put out a invitation to the Toyota Motorhome Club that I'm a part of, as well as the Galvanners group that I'm a part of on Facebook, telling them that I would love to have them come and visit. And so I'm going to be posting this video on those sites to show them what they can come and enjoy here, or what they'll miss if they don't come. Anyway, I have no idea exactly how crowded it gets here, but all the reviews that I've read said it doesn't get crowded. It seems to be a pretty secluded park, and even the people that I know who are like mountain bikers and hikers don't seem to know that people camp here or much about this park, which is weird, but whatever. It's not very far from town. It's probably... Oh, and by the way, the Bull Bayou Park that I found, it's not 1 mile away, it's 2 miles away. But it's still pretty close. And you can go, it's about 4 miles to National Park College in one direction, which takes you to the one side of town, and then over by the state park where there's a lake and whatnot. And then the other direction, it's about probably about the same distance, maybe 3 or 4 miles to downtown Hot Springs. So it's really centrally located right in the woods, and it's just gorgeous, and it's a really nice place, and I hope that I've done justice to it. And speaking of that, doing justice to something, I don't know. I don't know what that means. I just wanted to say, if you're finding any value in my videos, if you think that anybody else might find some value in these videos, you know, if you would give it a thumbs up, like the video, share the video, that would be awesome. I would really appreciate that. And I hope that you have a great summer, whether you come to visit me here at Cedar Glades Park or not. I think I'm going to try real hard to have a great summer. So anyway, that's enough for now. Peace. I'm Victoria. It's not shutting off again. This is funny. I'll keep this in.